Hi, everybody. Terry Patterson here, Chief Nutrition Officer of the 10 Weeks to Wow Nutrition, Weight Loss, and Personal Training Program. I hope everybody had a great long weekend. I know personally I ate more chocolate than I should have, but damn, I had a good time. And special thanks to Grandma Cindy, who is my husband's ex-wife. She is the baker of the family, and oh my goodness, she's now making donuts. And honestly, this woman missed her calling. She should have a bake shop. Unbelievable. So glad that she's part of our family. And I'll have to work extra hard this week to get rid of all the extra calories that I consumed. But again, I had fun. And sometimes you have to just let your hair down and live a little, right? And then Monday comes and we're all back on track. So special shout out to the Maple Leafs today, and hopefully you guys can get it together and bring the win home. Maybe you should call the Raptors. They seem to know how to win games. But what I watched on Sunday was atrocious. And I'm not like down with all the players' names because I'm not really a huge hockey fan, but I think he's the captain. What the heck is his name? I can picture him. You know, the guy that's getting all the goals for the Leafs. Like, you are not going to win a game if you have one guy getting all the goals. Anyways, good luck to them, and good luck to our Raptors as well. I had a really nice call on Monday with a former client of mine, Richard. And Richard, I just want to thank you for the really kind things that you said about me personally and as well about my company and believing in my company and my program and knowing that I'm never going to sell you any sort of BS. I only want to teach you people how to eat properly forever. Not including any magic, no pills, no potions, just eating real food and educating you while we go along. Anyways, Richard, it was a really nice conversation, and thank you again. You touched my soul. You said some really nice things, and I hope we get to work together again because I would love to kick your ass. I don't watch a lot of commercials. I'm sure you guys don't either. We tend to put everything on our PVR and watch it later. But I did catch a commercial the other day and I had to stop and rewind it because I could not believe what Boston Pizza was saying. Now, I've brought the iPad here. I'm going to play you this commercial. It's very short. And let's see if you're not in as much awe as I was. Now, let me see if I can get this here. Okay.
Well, one thing's for sure, your kids aren't exactly on their best behavior tonight with all that horseplay and rabble-rousing. But that's okay, because Boston Pizza's not exactly a be-on-your-best behavior kind of place. So don't worry about it. We know you tried. Plus, there's an adult softball team at...
Are you kidding me? So a couple things about that commercial. I don't know if you noticed, there was one salad with all the beige food that family was eating. One. So A, the kids aren't getting, or the adults, the proper servings of fruits and vegetables, I'm guessing, in the whole day. And you chose to go to this place for dinner where they think it's okay if your children misbehave. If I ever stood on the seat at a restaurant, my dad would have knocked me into next Tuesday. And in fact, I just never would have done it because I would have known the repercussions of that. What the hell happened to children? And same with my children. I wouldn't allow them to walk on furniture at a restaurant. You sit there, you eat your meal, end of story. Maybe we'd play tic-tac-toe on the back of the placemat, or we'd play hangman, but we certainly didn't crawl under the tables, walk across the seats, or misbehave. I mean, this is a huge problem. I could not believe that this is what Boston Pizza is using to market to you. Sure, come on in. Let your kids be assholes. We don't care. Then we're going to feed them some shitty beige food so no one ever has a poop. I was just blown away. I mean, we have now hit an all-time low that we're suggesting it's okay to come to a restaurant and let your kid act like an asshole. That's not going to work for me. If I go out for dinner, which is so rarely, I want to have a really nice experience. I don't want to be listening to kids jumping up and down and running around a restaurant. Like, parents, where are you? Please start to give your kids fruits and vegetables. Don't let them horse around at a restaurant. Like, think of other people. They're there to enjoy their night out too. And you're going to let your kid run around like an asshole? Again, my dad would have knocked me into next week. It just never would have happened. So I found that very disturbing, and I hope you were able to see it. If not, you can just Google Boston Pizza commercial 2019 and it's there for you. Totally mind-blowing. And I wonder how much they paid the company to come up with that. Unreal. Unreal. Okay, now that I got that off my chest and we've talked about the Leafs and how crappy they are, I'd also like to give my girlfriend Natalie, who I love to death, one of my BFFs, and her hubby Paul, because she sent me a message when she got home from work last night, and her hubby made her vegan sausage. So thank you, Paul, for getting on board and being so open to trying these things. And again, yes, I care for animals so much because basically they're nicer than most humans. But I'm telling you, if you have a diet that's loaded with animal protein and animal fat, the consequences for you are not going to be great. I'm not making this up. This is science. I posted last night, I see that New York is going to ban lunch meats because they are connected to cancer. And honestly, when I go to the store and I have to buy my little sweetie drop peppers, which are amazing, but they're sold in the deli. And I literally have to be like this because I can't look at all of that meat. And again, I'm like, well, how come we're allowed to sell that when we know it's a class 1 carcinogen? It's the same as a cigarette. And people are there, oh, I'll have 300 grams of roast beef. Oh, I'll have 200 grams of salami. Oh, I'll have 100 grams of this and that. And I'm just like, oh my God, people, did you not get the memo? Not great, guys. Not great. Please don't eat lunch meats. There are so many other alternatives. Like for lunch, I just had chickpea salad that I made myself. And interestingly, I was feeling kind of lazy on the weekend and I bought a container of the summer fresh chickpea salad from Costco. And I ate that a lot last summer. And of course, it's seasonal. So once they were done with it, I was like, oh shit, I'm going to have to make my own. So I concocted my own recipe. So again, I was feeling lazy on the weekend. And, oh, guard dog. And on Sunday, my daughter and I sat down to have some, and my daughter spit it out. And she's like, these chickpeas are hard. And I thought, what is she talking about? I tried some. The sweetness of this salad, and again, I think it was for a half a cup. It had more than 2 teaspoons of sugar. So, of course, it tasted sweet. And again, who eats half a cup of chickpeas? So I, too, spit it out. And she was right. The chickpeas were hard. And I cracked open 2 cans and I put my laziness to the side because I wanted to have my chickpea salad for the entire week. So Sunday afternoon, my grandson and I made a big batch. And honestly, my recipe is so simple and it's so clean. I use the juice of a lime, the juice of a big navel orange, apple cider vinegar. Sometimes I would put like a teaspoon of brown sugar in. I didn't even do that this week. I always add purple cabbage because again, we want to have those cruciferous vegetables because they have the indole 3-carbinol, which kicks the shit out of cancer. Whatever vegetables I have lying around. So this time I had peppers, carrots, and celery, and chop up some cilantro. Now, not everybody likes cilantro, and it's actually a gene that you carry to either like it or not like it. Fortunately, I have that gene to like it, and it's delicious in the salad. But I tend to put it on as I need it because sometimes I have guests for lunch and not everybody likes cilantro. So it's just a nice add-on after in case anyone is there that does not like cilantro. I'd also like to give a little shout out to my stepdaughter, Jennifer. She stopped by yesterday and I was like, damn girl, you lost weight. You've been working really hard and you look amazing. I am so proud to be your stepmom. You are such a wonderful human being. You are the best auntie to Noah. I've never seen a kid freak out as much as he does when you are around. Screaming when you're leaving, crying. Like, you have just left such an impression on this kid. It's so nice because you're both so young and you'll get to party together one day. It's amazing. I just wanted to say thanks, Jen. You're an awesome stepdaughter. And thank you for being in my life. Okay, I gotta run. Go Leafs, go. Go Raptors, go. And I know it's not football season, but go Buffalo Bills, go. And have a great day, everybody. Get outside. It's finally nice out. We can walk without hats and scarves and boots. It's been awesome. So make sure you're getting your steps in. Get some fresh air. Get outside. And have a great day. Talk to you later.